All there is is the hearing of all there is. What we appear to be sharing is inescapably, immediately this, and this has absolutely no authority. Knowledge is the currency of the world, and knowings and understandings and acquiring and usefulness are all kind of, what's got out of knowings and understandings. Usefulness is a part of that, and there's nothing useful here. There's nothing being prescribed. There's nothing at all on offer. And in a way, this is a meeting about nothing, but nothing isn't a thing. So then what, what is highlighted really is that there is no author, no self that is behind the eyes, under the crown of the head, somewhere in this or whatever vicinity, orchestrating everything, and that there's no one in the tree, in the dogs, or in the people. And that there's just what is, or what is appearing to happen, and what is appearing to be described and felt. And that really there isn't a what is that is a fixed state or a fixed position or a catchable happening or something that can be known then as what is. This is as what is apparently talking, apparently describing, and nothing really is being described. More so, this is just the hearing and sound of a voice, and in a way, this is its own describing. It's as describing as opposed to a point trying to be made. But in saying that, you could say that at these meetings, when nothing is offered and no one is spoken to, that seeking upon truly hearing that there's nothing on offer can be exposed for just being seeking, for just that sort of dis-ease, and really then seeking nothing. It's just seeking. All the prizes of perhaps liberation, enlightenment, and all the acquisitions, because that's how the acquirer is used to getting and acquiring through knowledge and experiences and having and keeping, and they simply cannot have this, because they are also the attempt to want to get this. There is fully just wanting to get this. There's fully just the yearning. There's fully just what's appearing to happen, however that is felt and being described. And that's a long meandering road to say that simply this is it, the hearing of a voice.
Hi, Frank.
Hiya.
When you say this is it, but it's very unsatisfactory to the me, because what is this? What is the this? There isn't even a this.
No, nor an it. But it's fully as this is quite unsatisfactory for the me. And also maybe there's just that dissatisfaction as opposed to a me, maybe. Maybe there's just that then. And maybe it's fully as that it's inescapably as that then, as whatever is felt. It's presenting, it's a lifing, happening. So, and you know, you see, every single word, if taken to be the real, is sort of objectified, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
And it's just words. Then it's really not about what's being said. And you know, you could. It would be as clapping. It would be as saying, "This is it." It would be, "This is nothing," or "This is the hearing of this is nothing." But it won't then be seen apart as nothing or felt as that. It's just as everything. It has nothing to do with the words, and yet some words are used versus others. Because it is the ordinariness then. It's not that it's far away or it can't be had, because it is also the feeling of that it's not this. It's also that, it's as everything. And then it's not like there's an arrival point where suddenly there's, oh, you know, it's all one. What's all one? There isn't an it's.
That's it. There is this. You can't catch anything.
No, including saying you can't catch anything. And the laughter and a barking of a dog and the whatever sound a crow makes is the same as saying this is it. You know, it doesn't get closer or further away. So that's why it makes absolutely no difference. It makes no difference what's being said, but also then there's minimal sorts of words used. So you know what I mean? It's not like just the magical words are used, because it has to be shit too. It has to be everything. So it's everything then. So it's not a state, and it won't be had, and it includes wanting to get it. So then it's inescapable, because it also includes, what do you mean? Oh, oh. Every reaction, every but, every whatever is this.
You're back. I didn't hear the last sentences. You were cut off.
Right.
Or I was cut off.
Yeah, no idea. No idea what it said. And isn't that great? That is not about any kind of thing then that can be taken away, because it's also, I've no idea what I said. There's no point being made. There's nothing that can be grasped then.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
I missed all the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you missed all the blah, 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 blah. That gold dust.
Yeah.
That could have been it then.
There's nothing.
Those few
The only
sentences,
word that comes to
they could have
mind
done
is
everything.
nothing.
What's that? What did you say? I didn't hear what you said, Orna.
Another blah, blah, blah. I just said the only word that comes to mind is nothing. Just nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Nothing can't describe, and nothing can describe everything.
And vice versa. Nothing can. Yeah.
Nothing can describe everything.
Yeah. Thank you.
It just won't be had. It just won't be had. Thankfully.
Frank, can you say something about cause and effect? For example, if I hit my hand on the table and it hurts, it seems like because I hit my hand on the table, it hurts. You know what I mean? Like, how does it seem to you? Like if you
hitting your hand off the door before I came in here, and it's sore.
But like, they seem to be connected. If I didn't hit my hand on or your hand on the door, then it wouldn't have been sore. Like they feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hitting your hand on the door and it hurts. That's it. That's the story. And then you can go deeper and 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 deeper. It's just hitting the hand off the door and it's sore. And then stories, whatever story about that. There's just that then. But what's wanted then is the how, the why, the cause, the effect. And so then there is cause and effect. Or maybe there's just what appears to happen. Maybe there's just that. But what we seem to adore is telling stories about that so that it can be known, understood, and put in a box. So then I know then that there is cause and effect, and that then that somehow makes it more like if you stand out in front of a bus and the bus knocks you over, boom, gonzo. And that would be, and wonderfully, it's like a fire. Putting your hand into the fire appears to cause pain. Now, does a child need to know not to stick their hand in the fire, or is it just naturally that? And then what part is explainable? Some parts then appear to be noble, but not an inch is noble. But it's anything but, if you notice, anything just but this, anything but the hearing of a voice, any other possibility but this. And that's what the story maker wants, is stories And there's something satisfying and totally dissatisfying about those stories, because they're endless and boundless. A piece of dirt and the story to be told about a piece of dirt is boundless, 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 boundless. And it actually, there is no end to that piece of dirt.
That's it. I was gonna never get to the end of it.
Never.
It's the same with
Nor your attempt to get to the end of it. That's just what's happening. You can say that, but it won't be known as that. It's fully as the curiosity about cause and effect then. That would be what's appearing, you know.
Yeah.
But it's fully as that, as opposed to that and, you know, it's fully appearing. It's fully as curiosity then about that. But yeah, boundless stories, endless. And it's almost like nothing pushes anything away, but it's almost like the me vortex of knowledge and knowing is just endless, endless, endless. And it's like constantly trying to know the world and sure to go on for ever and ever. But that's just how it is, as opposed to it being wrong or right, or, you know, it's just that then. Trying to get it to make sense in total not safety. If the navigational system wants to be able to say, well, it's this and this then. Well, it's like, you know, if your head is inside the mouth of a lion, there's no point saying there's no one's head inside here. It'll be all right. I mean, that can be said, and some people take this all on as conceptual. But it's immediately, inescapably alive as whatever is. And that's all that's being said here. That's all that's being described, that it's this as everything. Everything. Is it a lion or a tiger where the head is? So that Mika has asked. Both, the two of them are down for an owl head, I'd say. A Pink Panther, yeah. It's almost like everything is a house of words. The whole thing together is, it's a house of words held together by nothing. Me at the center, but there isn't a me at the center.
But it feels like a me.
Right. And what does that feel like?
Sometimes horrible, sometimes all right.
Okay.
Sometimes nothing. I don't even know what it means.
Question. At the beginning, you mentioned that there are individuals who speak and mimic the words of this message, but can't mimic the energy. Do you think there's a lot of that going on? Oh, you see, at the same time, I have no idea, but that's the sensing that was always there, that sometimes, you see, it's so nothing to do with words like if there is no self, or there's just what's appearing to happen, or there's just what is. it's nothing to do with those, because there isn't a what is that's apart. There isn't what's appearing to happen, because it's fully immediately as, let's just say there's hearing now, right? But that won't be caught, or no part of this will be held onto. And so the sense is that the flavoring or energy of, say, meetings or gatherings or sharing, when nothing is on offer, is not placating, nor is it technical, and it's not about those sentences. And my sense is that there is a lot of that going on, yeah, but well, more so, I suppose, might be a better way to put it, is that still I feel nothing is the rarest of sounds, and so that this communication is still really rare. And whilst there's, on YouTube, you might get the impression that there's loads out there, I don't feel that way, but I couldn't, you know, you couldn't say that either. It's just, it has a real, it has a, it's not that it has a real, it's just nothing. It's just as a, it can't be mimicked, nothing. It just can't be, because it's nothing. And so then there's nothing to mimic. So it would then seem that there are certain sentences used and certain words used, but also there's no conviction or anything required behind the words. They're just words appearing to be used. And, you know, so that, you know, it's a kind of a statement, but that's my sense, is that sometimes I just switch them off. Sometimes reading a book and I feel that the book is quite technical and angular and something is being explained, and that is a different energy as well. And likewise in meetings, but I you know, that's just a sense that it's still, the nothing is the rarest of sounds.
Hello, Frank.
Hiya.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. I was thinking of the word everything. Everything is all inclusive. So if it's all inclusive, you can't have anything else. It's everything. So you can't have anything separate, and that includes the you, the me. It's singular. Everything is singular.
Including saying that sentence.
Yeah, that's where I fall a bit down, yeah.
But it is, you don't fall down, it is as that then. It's just, it's just, it won't be apart then. It won't be seen apart. So it's as the sentence, as that, you know, whatever description that appeared.
Yeah.
That's where, you know, it's, it can't be had. It can't be held on to. It's as that, let's just say, it's happening, lifing, you know. And that's just then a description that appeared, let's just say. That would be this, that would be this. And also the yes, or that I didn't get, I'm not sure I'm getting it now, or that's where I fall down. It's that too, like.
Yeah, it's not a concept.
It's not a concept. It's not a concept, no.
Not a concept.
Thankfully, if it was a concept, then it could be bound by words. It could be held.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank, this is all this moves too fast to hold on to.
Well, it's as though saying this moves too fast to hold on to.
Yeah.
It's not, it's so inescapably, intimately, as whatever is thought, whatever insight, not insight, whatever ideas appear, whatever feelings, whatever appears to happen. It's wholly complete as that. There's nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank goodness.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. It would be a thing then, and we'd be back in the game.
Yeah.
Mm.
No reference point at all.
No. No anchor, no safe ground. Just what is, and there's, yeah, that's not a place either.
It's funny. Mm.
If it could be gotten, it could be lost.
Yeah.
And if it could be had, you'd have to hold tight. And you could say that's perhaps the relaxation when, oh, that's just,
Mm.
this is something indirect. Frank, even though the words are dry, something is attracted to listening to the words of the uncompromising message. Well, you could say can be resonance, but there isn't a thing called resonance that can be had. So, there's nothing in this for that which can acquire. There's nothing. It's nothing to do with understanding. Nothing is being explained, and yet somehow then turning up. So you could say that's the energy or flavoring or resonance, or you could just say what it is, what it appears to be, without telling a story about resonance or anything at all, because that is all a story too. It's just this, and it's not this. It's just the sound and hearing of the stupid Paddy, the stupid Irish man. All right. I'm going to put on the barbecue and make a pizza.